Hey guys, my name is Felicia and welcome to my channel. So a little bit of background about who I am. I started out as a hobby photographer, taking pictures of my kids, my family, just doing random photos of friends. Um, I grew up in a little town called Centerville, spent a lot of time at the dirt track with my grandfather, my brothers, kind of grew up in the racing family. My uncle does go-kart racing. My family did a lot of dirt track racing. And then getting into drag racing, I spent some time at the drag strip with a lot of my friends. And I kind of spent a lot of time in that kind of racing. About a year and a half ago, back in October of 2018, my boyfriend thought it was a great idea for me to come out and check out an autocross event. I went with him to an FLR event up at Xerox that they were holding, and since then I've been hooked. I originally took my camera just for fun, kind of see what pictures I could get, see the different angles, different range of shots that you could take. And since then I've been doing a lot of fun pictures at pretty much any event that I attend. Last year I actually created the Facebook page Cars and Shenanigans, and I've been sharing pictures with several people who follow me there. Anybody who kind of comes into contact with me at different events, I introduce myself and kind of let them know about the page, as I typically don't watermark the pictures unless I edit them myself. Any of the raw pictures I pretty much share with everybody. But I started to autocross myself last year at our local events up at the Finger Lake region at the Seneca Army Depot. And I've participated in about 3 or 4 events at this point. In most of those events, I'm usually behind the camera, taking a lot of pictures, as well as autocrossing, co-driving with my boyfriend Everett, who has kind of pushed me to get more involved in the autocrossing community and just expand as not only a novice, but introduce myself and kind of to open up a little bit. So actually this year, a friend of mine, Mark Kruger, actually had the idea that he shared with me to do video interviews of the drivers. I played with it a little bit, and I think it's actually a really neat idea for novices like myself who might not actually know who to ask or how to approach them, or, I mean, honestly, just the right questions or what to say. So this year I am bringing a new chapter to my page on Facebook, as well as now having a YouTube channel called Cars and Shenanigans Big 3 with Fee. Basically, it's just going to introduce a wave of questions from what brought you to autocross, how did you get started, to what kind of tires are you running, what type of car did you start in, and what brought you to the car that you're in now. Or for some of these drivers, they still have the same car that they started autocrossing in way back in the 70s, 80s, 90s. And honestly, just introducing who they are and how they are linked to this crazy world of autocross. And I plan on interviewing 2 to 3 people per event, maybe more, depending on if it's a bigger event or if there's a lot of questions that people are bringing to me, because I think it's a good way to expose the community of autocross to so many who don't know what it's about, showing the autocross family and just introducing the tenured drivers to so many others who might not know who they are. For me as a novice, I find it typically intimidating because you don't really know who to ask, what to ask, but being able to kind of just get those questions answered and to highlight some of the spectacular drivers that we have in our local community, and what brought them to autocross, I think will be a great way to expand as a photographer, as a person, as a novice, as well as a driver myself in the autocrossing community. So Mark, thank you very much for this brilliant idea. I actually look forward to interviewing you, so stay tuned for that interview, because this is something that not only was his idea, but without him, I probably wouldn't have had the nerves to actually do it. So I do want to share on another idea that I've played around with that I think I'm going to bring to the channel as well. On top of the driver interviews, I will be adding mini clips of different drivers while they're out on the course autocrossing, just showcasing the different turns, the slaloms, the different styles, and also just showcasing the cars themselves, because honestly, cars and shenanigans is what I'm all about. I want to showcase the pictures, the different angles, the fun that you can have at autocross, because I think that's what's got me hooked, is the different events that I've attended, all the fun that I have just being there with the people and the shenanigans that we get into, whether it be the cookouts, the hanging out in between, races, or just getting together and meeting new people, making new friends at every event that you go to. So welcome to everybody who is new to Cars and Shenanigans, but thank you for those who have already followed in my journey as far as taking pictures. I will be continuing to take my many, many photos. I'll be sharing those as usual on Cars and Shenanigans Facebook page. If you do have any pictures you're looking for, please feel free to reach out to me. I will be more than happy to share those pictures with you. As again, like I said, I don't typically watermark my pictures, but I will share the ones that I have edited. If you want anything specific, reach out to me. I'm not shy about saying, hey, why not? I'll meet up with you. I do want to give a quick shout out to Driving Forward Together. They have provided me with this awesome shirt, but they always are empowering women to do more. They're always looking to encourage and support them to participate in the open class events. So thank you to you guys for everything that you already do for women in autocross, but many, many, many more thank yous to the continuous support that you're going to be giving. I do want to thank everyone again who already supports my Facebook page, and welcome to any and all newcomers. Thank you to everyone for taking the time to check this video out. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for the first round of interviews because those are coming soon. And again, many shenanigans that are yet to come. So thank you guys. See you soon.